One thing that we've been working on with Joopy is not eating stuff off the street. And cooked chicken bones are one of the worst things for your dog. They are. And in Brooklyn, it's sort of easy to work on this kind of stuff. And we really haven't had much of a problem since the e-collar's been on Joopy. Now, if you want to get your dog not to eat stuff off the street, and your dog is e-collar conditioned, you're going to dial it up way higher than you're normally going to use it. Because if the dog gets it in its mouth, you hold down the continuous button until they spit it out, or you can reach down and take it out of their mouth. It will make it so that the dog will walk around chicken bones. I'm just telling you how it is. This is I don't work the dog on a level that I do when it comes to getting rid of this. I'm trying to evict this problem. Do you understand? It's higher than I would use it. It's a lot higher. I don't want him eating chicken bones. That's it. I'm sending the message, don't you ever touch the chicken bones. That's it. So there's some chicken bones over here. I'm gonna walk Joopy up to it. I bet he doesn't take them. Not with me, no way. He knows I'll use the e-collar on this. And he knows that I put on the e-collar daily. Let's see if Joopy does it. Let me move the camera. Many times in dog training, we set the dog up. Like if you don't want the dog to go on the couch anymore, we invite the dog up on the couch. We use the stimulation button and tell the dog no. Same thing with the bed. You can call it whatever you want, but it nips it in the bud and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. It makes sense. Just get it over with. Send that message to the dog. This is not what you want. This is a health issue. Look at how he turns away from it now. That's what you want. You want to control. This is food. This is cooked chicken bones. If he ate this, it'll give him diarrhea or worse. So now I have it to the point where he turns his head from it. That's what you want. And seriously, the owner should look for food on the street with Joopy. She should have the e-collar on him daily, and she should walk up to food and say no. And keep conditioning this in that Joopy is not supposed to take chicken. That's how it is. If she finds chicken on the street in Manhattan, she ought to dial it up to something high, like for Joopy, anything over 35, something fairly high. A human can feel it at this level, so can a dog. Joopy works at a level lower than a human can feel it. But this is a health issue. We don't want Joopy to eat chicken. These chicken bones, they splintered. Raw chicken's fine. Cooked chicken is bad. Now, I haven't had to worry about it the whole time Joopy's here. Joopy. See? He doesn't want to have anything to do with it. He'll walk around chicken bones now. That's how you want it. You want, when the dog sees food on the street, that the dog ignores it, turns its head. It's simple. It's simple. You only really have to dial it up once. Now that it's sort of instilled in the dog, it can go back down to 15 and you can add in your no when you're walking the dog up to the food. Doesn't matter what it is, pizza, whatever. He's not supposed to eat unless he's told to eat something. People poison dogs. This is true. Every year dogs get poisoned from eating shit on the street. This is kind. I'm being kind to Joopy. I love him. I don't want him getting sick. I don't want him having any trouble. We only had to dial it up once. Do you understand? Dial it up. Make sure that it's unpleasant so that when the chicken goes in the dog's mouth, it's so unpleasant they can't swallow it. They start going like that and spitting it out. Make sure it's high enough. Do not use it at the level you work the dog. The level that you work the dog is lower than a human can even feel it. See? Problem solved. Well, not really. The owner should keep up on this. She don't have to set the dog up. She doesn't have to bring food out on the street. But when she sees that food on the street, she should take advantage of it and say, okay, I'm going to train Joopy. Seriously. Good boy, Joopy. Nice job, buddy. Good boy. You're a good boy. I love the guy. Joopy. He knows that. Shoot. You're a good boy.